So here we are with Dr. Campbell,
Mhm.
filming right from Curacao.
Yes, sir.
And Dr. Campbell has some answers for upcoming Belizean artists who want to protect the music and the art. So what do you have to tell them, Doc?
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to say I want to thank God that we are here. And yes, how can one protect their music in some in how can one protect their music in Belize? How can an artist? How does an artist protect its music? How does an artist protect its songs and stuff like that? Well, there is a company, an association that has been placed here in Belize. I'm not quite sure when they came, but I was reading up on paper, and I also got an opportunity to meet a couple of the members of that association, which is called BSCAP. There's an association called BSCAP right now that is present here in Belize, and they are here specifically to protect your music. If you have songs that have never been copywritten, BSCAP, on the other hand, they are able to get your music protected. So if you are an artist, an aspiring artist, and you have been producing songs and you need to get them protected, then I would suggest that you get in contact with BSCAP. BSCAP is installed, and they're here to protect our music. BSCAP is an association that is recognized worldwide in conjunction with ASCAP. I think they work together. Um, so if you have any kind of songs, any kind of music, and you're pursuing a career and you want to go forward with it, I strongly suggest that you get your music protected, get it secured. And the only way you can get your music secured is to get with the association. I'm not saying that you can't do it on your own, but you're recognized, you get recognition when you are with a body of people. When you're with an association, people tend to pay attention to you a little bit more. They tend to be more receptive and more observant.
Does this organization offer any other kind of support to artists?
From what I know, their main uh, presence and their occupation, their specific duties is to protect whatever songs that you have recorded and you are getting ready to maybe capitalize on it. This is where they come in. They come in specifically for that. They come in to make sure that your royalties are being collected. Your royalties are being, whatever royalties that is due unto you will be given unto you due to the association. They will make sure that all those grounds are covered. All right, in terms of protecting your music and making sure that you get your just reward. I mean, if you created something, I think that in all fairness, that
Right.
you receive some sort of recompense for what you have done.
Good man, and I appreciate you share this message for the Belizean artists because there's
Yeah,
big
yeah.
concern about this since the coming of the internet and so people are just kind of stealing
Mm.
content and so. So I think artists from Belize will also appreciate this. And how about you? We know that you came recently from the States. You've been working on some albums and some nice hits.
Yeah, we made some nice songs recently. We've been recording with various different producers and stuff like that. We want to big up man like Crispin Jeffries Jr. We did a couple hits with him as well. He's a very talented musician. We did a song with Young C from Belize City. We Are Free. I remember that song that we had created with Young C. We actually did a song with him. Um, We did some music with Special C, another Belizean artist that is living in on the island of San Pedro. He's out here in San Pedro. I want to say hello to all my friends in San Pedro. I want to say a special shout out to Firelinks, another aspiring artist that we've been working with. So there's Firelinks, there's Blackino, there's Special C, there's Melody Man, there's Miss Zuniga. We want to big up all those artists. We have quite a few artists in San Pedro, out there in San Pedro. Because I've lived in San Pedro for about maybe 5-6 years, and I've been working with these guys. And I think that they got what it takes to make it on the mainstream. But now that we've brought in BSCAP, I think they weren't aware of BSCAP because BSCAP did not come to the island as yet. And I think it was 2 months ago they came and they had a meeting there, and I attended the meeting as well, and I was very impressed with what they had to offer in terms of protecting Belizeans and Belizean artists and their music, making sure that they're collecting their just reward, making sure that they're not being robbed, they're not being treated unfairly, making sure that they're getting their fair share of what they have worked hard for. And there's another company that's called Belaipo. If you're an artist and you draw stuff and you make embroidery and you need to get your art patterned and protected, there's a company that's called Belaipo I think that is located in Belmopan, that you can also get in contact with them and they can get your art protected. And if you draw something and it it is an art and there are people that's gonna love it and like it, well, you can get it protected. You get it protected with Belaipo, so that when there are instances where people might come over and see it and redraw your art and try to sell it and make money off of your art that you created. So Belaipo is there specifically to protect your music and to protect. Belaipo is there to protect your art, not music. BSCAP is there on the other hand to protect musical arts. That is what BSCAP is there for, or any books or anything you want to publish. BSCAP is there to protect you, and that's all I want to say to the general public right now. Is that all you Belizean artists, aspiring artists, get your music protected, get your music secured, and there's an association that is installed, that is there to help protect your music, ladies and gentlemen. All right. There's BSCAP. There's a company that is called BSCAP. All right. And you can get in contact with them.
All right, Doc.
All right, that is all I have to say right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Look forward for my album. You can catch me on mainstream, Belizean mainstream at YouTube. All right, Dr. C, Dr. Campbell DocC is all over the website, web world right now. So go to YouTube and you can punch in DocC and you get to see some videos of me, some acapellas and so forth and so on. Alright, thank you very much. Respect.